My name's Jon Harry, and I work for Systems Control. I've been here since 1993, so going on 28 years. My relationship with Performa is about 20 years. I would say really in earnest. The last 15 years we've worked really closely, so a long relationship working with folks at Performa. Our relationship, I think, with Performa really had to go to the next level because our factory suddenly is different. The doorways, the openings, the open space, where the columns are, everything just got really big. And that's when we really had to, I think, develop a different thought process and a different mindset about how we design buildings and flow products. So we really got into that in 2006, and now it's like we're full steam ahead. We're making buildings and we're making panels, and that's definitely the preference of the industry, and that's what we see for the future. They're such good listeners, so we talk about flow and some of the things we think about manufacturing and queue areas and what we need for our people to get in and present material and effectively do the work, and what kind of structure they need around them. And these guys are able to convert that or transform that into a design that actually matches what we've talked about. So I think it really started with that 2011 edition, and then after that we kind of created this template where we could pick up the phone, not talk to Performa for maybe 2 years, pick up the phone and just continue the discussion that we had ended 3 years earlier. And the same guys, it's the continuity. There's a certain level of trust, and like I say, when we trust Brian's judgment and Paul's judgment and Neil, and we give them and here's what we're after, we can trust that they're going to be able to pick up where we left off. It's not just listening. I think Paul and Brian, they know when to push back, challenge us, ask questions that might not be the best route. So we've always had good dialogue between the two companies. We've always had this relationship where we trust one another. They're going to give us advice, push back when needed, but most importantly, at the end, they'll deliver results. And we've seen that through the 4 projects we've done here in the last 12 years. Through the years, the creativity, if you kind of look at our facility, we sit up on a hill, we overlook a lake, so I can turn around and I see a lake, and I think the creativity of Brian and the team, like, they take advantage of that view. So a lot of us in our offices can turn around and look at a lake, and then in the West office, a lot of glass, a lot of windows, so our employees can look out, and we're up high, they can see Pine Mountain, the ski jump in our, kind of a landmark in our area, out the window to the west. And when they look to the east, I thought this was really clever. The design included windows, like the whole wall is windows. So if I'm a project engineer, I can see my project right through the windows. I can talk to a customer and literally tell them real time, yeah, that building's being framed right now, or we're putting the roof on it, or it's being insulated, because we have this openness and this glass and the light and this visual environment that we're always. So I think if you walk through the facility, someone would see that and say, that's pretty clever. I like how they designed that. Our difficulty in a small town like Iron Mountain is attracting employees. And part of I think a design and gets at this transformation that Performa has helped us with. When we bring people in for an interview to work in our factory, the amount of natural light, for example, in our facility, the brightness of the lights, the cleanliness of the air, the windows that look into the office, the placement of the break rooms, the bathrooms, all those little design elements were and are very important for our process of just getting people in here. If somebody walks in interviewing for a job and and the environment just isn't attractive, and manufacturing doesn't always have great work environments that attract young people, you kind of have a no before you even start the interview. So for us, I think Performa has helped us develop through the design and an environment where people come in to interview and they just look around and say, wow, this is a world-class facility, I want to work here. So I think that's been a big transformational part of how the facility has developed through the years, and how the work that Brian and Paul and team have done have really helped us kind of grow the business through, indirectly creating this environment where people want to work.